feels incredible to have this much success off of my first single, and to see people responding to me, you know, in this way.
Did you believe it intuitively that you were going to do great things first time out, or was it as much of a surprise to you as anybody?
I hoped that it would be well received, but you know, you never know. You know, I had faith in myself, but it's always a risk, I would imagine, putting something out and hoping people will like it and listen to it and like you, and it's scary. Well, you have a dream of what it is, but then the realities of what you have to do and how everything affects you, it kind of, you know, hits you while you're doing it. So that's one thing, but I don't think I'm an arrogant person at all. I think that I'm definitely down to earth. I'm the same person that I've been forever, and that's really important to me, to be down to earth and grounded. But I guess that you could say there's a certain amount of arrogance in anyone who really wants to do this, because it's a big dream and it's a big, like, most people think it's impossible. You really have to believe in yourself to achieve this goal, if that's being arrogant, you know, I guess.
Confidence, yeah. Confidence, and then I guess...
Yeah, it's two different things, I don't think. I wrote about what the music makes me feel, which is what I always do. I do the music first, and then I write the lyrics, and my songs are very melodic songs, you know. I mean, it's sort of like, it really always leads me into that direction of writing about relationships or whatever, but that's not forever. That's not to say that next time I won't choose to write about something else. It just so happens to be the place I was at when I made the album. I wouldn't want to limit myself by saying I'll always only do that, but I do think people relate to it. I think that everybody can relate in some way to a song about love or whatever, lack of love, whatever. I think everybody's experienced some sort of feeling like that. I've gotten to a point where I've realized, and it's kind of a sad realization, that most everybody you meet is out for something in a certain way, you know, or people that you think that you, I mean, of course there are exceptions, and there are people that I love that have been here for me forever, and, you know, I value that more than anything. But there are certain people out there who, you know, I believed in as friends, and when I believe in someone as a friend, then I'm like more than 100%, you know. And they weren't, and that was like a very, very sad realization for me. And it just made me feel that much more isolated from reality, you know, and from the world. What I try to do is really focus on the positive side of everything and what I'm doing. You know, there's not much I can complain about, because I am so fortunate to be having this success and to be living my dream at such an early age, and to, you know, to love what I do so much. So I can't complain about the little things that might be bothersome, because there's so many people that are just dying for the opportunity to even have, you know, half of what I'm doing. Yeah. So
I had read, though, that your stepfather sued you, or has attempted to sue you.
Well, I'm really not at liberty to talk about that, because it's a legal matter, but there are some pretty ridiculous things that happen to you, and people that you really hardly know come out of the woodwork with ridiculous claims, and you have to deal with it. But it's a sad situation, and, you know, people try to take advantage of you when you get going. So, you know, I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I did it by myself, and I'm here because I put a lot of hard work into what I'm doing, and because I'm fortunate, and I thank God every day for what I have, and, you know, that's all. I have to look at it that way.
How has things changed for you in terms of the success you had then to the success you're dealing with now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, different things start to affect you differently as you kind of evolve, and you know, I've grown up a lot doing this and learned a lot about it. So I guess the main thing is just trying to let myself come across a lot more, you know what I mean, and just staying real and in the midst of all the craziness.
What was it like working with Old Dirty Bastard on the Fantasy remix?
It was great. I'm a big fan of his, and when I thought about doing the remix, he was my ultimate first choice to have. And I think he really brought, you know, something totally unexpected and you know, amazing to that track. And so I was happy to be able to work with Puffy Combs, who produced the remix, you know, remixed the record. And when I said to him that I wanted to have ODB, he was like, oh, okay. So, you know, we did it, and I love him. I love working with him. He's just, he's a very unique individual.
Your album, Daydream, as you seem to have known exactly what you wanted when you went into this. What exactly did you want to present to your fans with this record? There wasn't really a conscious decision about what I was going to present to the fans. It was just, I went in, I started working on it while, you know, Music Box was still out there. I was working with Jermaine Dupri. We wrote Always My Baby, and then I put it away, and then I just kind of put together the list of people I wanted to work with and different things I wanted to do, and I just wanted to have a good time. And that was, I think, what came across the most, is that I was really relaxed and, you know. Where are you going next? What is there an ultimate goal you're trying to achieve?
There's not one ultimate goal. I'm just trying to have fun and you know, be happy and do what I'm doing and keep trying to get better and grow within, you know, my talent, because I feel like I've come a long way since the beginning, and just, I mean, it's just a struggle to kind of get to the place where you can do what you want. So I feel like I'm here now, and I gotta try and work it a little bit. Some criticisms have helped me a lot, and some, I think, are people's opinions who would never like the type of music that I do. It's not fair. And also, if somebody's given your past 3 albums, like, a review that says basically you should become an accountant and, like, quit the music business, I don't think that it's fair to the public for them to review your record and for them to give you, for them to rip you to shreds, because they can't wait and they're calling up the record company and saying, give me the advance of the Mariah album so I can rip her to shreds again. I can't wait. It's like, look, review it on the basis of what I've done, my prior work, and the people that I'm appealing to and what they like, not what you and your circle of friends like.